Hey you guys, it is me, Laura from Balanced Vitality. I am a homeschool mom of 3 kids ages 3, 7, and 10, and I like to talk about homeschool here on my channel, and sometimes just some mom and regular house things too. Today I have a book haul for you. So I'm actually got most everything today. I'm gonna get one more package tomorrow and I'll probably add that to the end of this. But I have books from Amazon, Better World Books, and I just found out about Book Outlet, so I got a few books from there to try it out and see what I think. So the first book I have is, this is an unboxing. I haven't really looked at these. We are going to be doing a unit study coming up. Our next unit study that we do, which is a ways away, is going to be about emergency workers. So I'm already pulling resources together and starting to write that unit study so that it's ready when we get to it. And this is a book that I got as part of it. I actually got all of the books in this emergency response series because they're pretty good. They're kind of like this. They have good information, and these are going to go in my book basket, but I'm also going to use them for research for myself while I'm writing the unit. So I got those. And Better World Books, I don't know if you've heard of Better World Books, but it is a used bookstore online. It's a lot like thrift books, but Better World Books, they have a different model, and a lot of their the money they make goes to charity and all kinds of things like that. So I'll always look there first. I find that the selection is often better at thrift books, but when they have what I want at Better World Books, I will get it there. This is another book in that series. This one is library bound. It's the Search and Rescue one from that series for the same thing. And this I got from Amazon, but it actually came from, it says Purple Turtle Products. And this is one that I saw when I was looking at Book Outlet, but then I looked on Amazon and it was actually cheaper. And this is for my son who loves medieval knights, war, fighting, any of those things. So it has a little magnifier here. And I'm not sure exactly how it works. It looks like you take that out. So you pull this open and you can take out the magnifying glass. And you're supposed to find these things on the pages and use your magnifying glass to help you. So I think that's going to be a lot of fun for him. And then the rest of this came from Book Outlet, which I had never heard of before, but I've seen some YouTubers getting stuff from Book Outlet, and so I thought I would give it a try. And they were having a 15% off sale, and then on top of that I had a coupon code for my first order. So basically everything that you see here, I think it was like $35 or $40. So really good deal. And this stuff I mostly got with Lily in mind. So we already have a lot of books, picture books and things like that I've collected over the years. And the boys are always getting new books, but Lily very rarely gets new books just because we already have so many. So I tried to get most of this stuff with her in mind. However, there's stuff for everyone. So this is a space activity book that I picked up that we will use with our space unit. This is kind of for everybody. There's stuff in here that all the kids can do, so they'll share that. Lily absolutely loves Eric Carle books, and I have a few, but I don't have a ton. So I did see a few that I picked up there. This is Walter the Baker. This is not actually one that I've heard of, but I think she'll like it because she really loves all the Eric Carle books. One of my kids loves horses, so I got I Wonder Why Horses Wear Shoes and other stuff. This is actually for Timothy. He's my 7-year-old, and this type of book with this style, he loves these. He'll pore over these for a very long time. So I got that for him. And Lily really likes nursery rhymes. Of course, she's a toddler. She loves Humpty Dumpty, and I found this book called After the Fall. I don't know much about it, but I thought it would be really fun for her. And she also really loves penguins, so I got this. This is a touch and feel book. It's maybe a little bit old for her, young for her, but I thought she might still really like it. These are, wintry kind of animals, and she just likes this kind of stuff too, so I got that for her. And she loves unicorns, so I got this. She also struggles with, my other two never colored on the wall, colored where they weren't supposed to. Occasionally they would color on themselves, but otherwise they were really good about using art supplies where and when they're supposed to. Lily's having a hard time understanding that, so I thought this was cool because this is one of those invisible markers, and so she can really have fun with this, and I can really let her do this without having to be right there beside her. And she loves unicorns, so I thought this would be really fun for her. Some of it's probably going to be a little bit hard, but thought it'd just be a fun activity we could do together. So this is an Eric Carle book that I am familiar with, and I do actually really like it. And Lily not only loves Eric Carle, but she loves anything with ladybugs. So of course I got the Grouchy Ladybug when I saw that. And I got this Math Start book. We have almost the whole series. We don't quite have the whole series, but over the years I've just built here and there as I found one. This is one that we don't have, and I saw it, so I picked it up. And I got this book for Lily as well. Again, maybe a little young, but I don't know. She still likes this kind of stuff, and she's getting to where she really likes anything with flaps. She loves anything with flaps. So this will be a lot of fun for her. This one I actually got from my oldest child. He loves Bear Grylls. He loves outside. He loves all of that. And he's not a huge colorer, but he'll read all this information. And if he doesn't color it, my 7-year-old probably will, because he loves to color. But I just thought this would be really fun for him. And every once in a while, he does get a coloring bug, and he does want to color, and I thought this might be good for him. This book is one that I've wanted to get for a while. This is part of the Before 5 in a Row book series, but I always have a really hard time finding it. And when I saw it on Book Outlet, I thought, oh my goodness, I have to get it. So I grabbed that. And honestly, I can't tell you much about this book, but I remember this vividly from my childhood. I remember all the pictures. I remember that there was a muddy pig, and I loved this book. That's about all I remember about it. So when I saw it, I thought, oh my goodness, I have to pick that up for Lily. So it says, see the piggy, see the puddle, see the muddy little puddle, see the piggy in the middle of the muddy little puddle. And it just continues on like that. And I just have such wonderful memories of this book. So I'm excited to read that with Lily. And then this is one that I also don't know a whole lot about. It is a Caldecott Honor book. I am familiar with this illustrator. It's called Umbrella. And I thought maybe if it's an umbrella book, it might be good for spring. So I just picked it up. Again, I don't really know a whole lot about it. So from Book Outlet, that is, goodness, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 books that I got. And it was like $35. That's insane. So I was really happy with that. I think it's somewhere that I'll go again. I'm still kind of learning because the inventory they have changes a lot. So I tend to be someone who I have specific books that I need, and I get those books, and I don't usually just browse a lot or look a lot. So it'll be interesting for me to see how I use it and how I utilize it, but it seems like a really good way to save money on books. So that is this part. Tomorrow I'm expecting an order in from Usborne Books and More, and I will show you that when it comes in. My second box came. It is from Usborne Books and More. It was actually supposed to come yesterday, but for some reason none of the shipments I was supposed to get in yesterday came, and I have no idea why, but it's here today. So I went ahead and opened the box and took the paper out because I didn't want you to have to hear all the crackling. I listened to my last unboxing, and I don't want you to have to hear that. So I'm just gonna pull the books out. I haven't pulled them out at all yet. So this stack is Fizz the Police Dog, and I'm not really sure which order they go in. Okay, it says 1 is the Police Dog Tryouts, 2 is the Dog Academy Rescue, 3 is Fizz and the Show Dog Jewel Thief, and 4 is Fizz and the Handbag Dog Napper. So I actually got these to go with our, oh, and they have the numbers right here. What do you know? I got these to go with our emergency worker unit. These are an option for our read aloud, kind of all 4 of them, but I've also found another read aloud option that I like since then, so I'm kind of reading through that, and I might use a little bit of both of these. Who knows, we might just go crazy and read them all, but that's what this is for. It's for that unit. And these are super easy. My oldest could easily read one of these in a day on his own, no problem, probably a few in a day. But They have pictures and words, so this is kind of the level they're at. So I think books like this are good for read alouds for little ones. So my 3-year-old, because there's pictures and all of that, she may be engaged enough to really join in with us. But they're also great if I wanted to assign them to my oldest. I could. My 7-year-old's not quite ready for these yet, but maybe soon. So those came. And then this is the illustrated grammar and punctuation. I got this to help as I'm doing unit study planning. Right now I've been using the Brave Writer checklist for the DART level for all the different skills and stuff as I write the writing and grammar and all of that part of my curriculum for my kids, and to kind of keep track of what we're doing. But I thought I would get this and try to make a more comprehensive program. It looked pretty good. I debated between this one or the ones for younger kids, and there's definitely some things that look good about that, but I felt like if I had to pick one, this is going to last longer, and it does cover a lot of the same stuff looking at the table of contents, but this goes in a little bit more depth. So I thought this is what I would do, but it has like the, let's see, here's a preposition, talks about prepositions, kind of goes into a little bit, gives examples and all of that kind of stuff. So I don't know, I just thought this might be helpful to use kind of as a checklist to help make sure that I'm covering everything that I need to with my kids, and as kind of a skills assessment for them. I guess that's kind of the best way to look at it. And going with that, I couldn't help myself. My kids love these books. I love these books. If they're teaching a concept in a Lift the Flap book, I'm going to get it. Cool thing about these two, I'm assuming it's the case with this one too, is that they generally are internet linked, and I don't know if this one is or not, internet referenced, I guess, where, yes, you can. So if you get one of these books and you go on Usborne Quick Links, it'll have a bunch of links that go with the things that they're teaching here. And the linked ones go specifically with each page. The reference ones, they'll just be a bunch of videos and activities and stuff on various parts of speech that are talked about in here. So like adjectives, describing words are known as adjectives. Adjectives help to describe how something tastes. Can you guess what I'm making? Yellow, warm, salty, crunchy, buttery, popcorn. So anyway, it's just really fun. And this one I had actually forgotten that I got, but I got this for Lily. Most of this stuff is for the boys. I mean, Lily can hopefully read with us the read aloud, but all my kids have loved Farmyard Tales and Poppy and Sam, all of them. Our first copy of it was loved to pieces, literally. And so now we're on our second copy. They all love it, so I just got this little sticker book for her. So that is it for my book haul. If you guys have any questions, let me know. And I am a consultant for Usborne Books and More. I'm not super active, but I enjoy getting the discount and getting some free books from time to time. So if you are interested in any of these books, I will put my link below. But if you already have a consultant, please use them. I know many consultants depend on their income from Usborne Books and More. I do not. I just enjoy getting the free books. But if you don't have a consultant, feel free to use my link, and let me know if you have any questions about these books. What are some new books that you've gotten that you're enjoying? I'd love to hear it in the comments below. And also, where is your favorite place to get books? Where do you love to get books? I'd love to know. I'll talk to you later. Bye.